Today's edition of Combo
is proudly sponsored by CT Builders Limited, your complete building solution, here to transform your vision into reality. Call Craig now on 07917 137 672 or find him on Facebook at CT Builders Limited. Mention the Ramble to get 10% off your quote.
Steve Bracknell here, assistant manager at Royal Oak FC. I know you hate me, feelings mutual. Listen, give me some Jipping Street. All's fair in love and war. And I've no qualms in saying subscribe to Blades Ramble. I want 50 quid. 50 quid.
What is happening, Blades, and welcome back to the Blades Ramble. I am, of course, Jimmy, and this is Cal, my mate, and this is... Combo, because we are here to discuss... Sheffield United versus Preston, our last game at Bramall Lane this season in what has been a very
big lad.
a very disappointing...
See back at that ground for a bit.
Oh, mate, honestly, it's been a terrible season for us. But still, after that, our victory over Blackburn midweek.
Yeah. Good win.
Yeah,
really
thanks,
good win.
mate. Thanks. I'm really hoping that's true because we're filming before the game. Then, yeah, chance to finish 10th in the league, a bit more respectable than we thought we could have been at some stage. So, Preston coming to town. If we think we've had a disappointing season, look, Preston aren't ever expected to be. It is a little bit, but they were up and they sort of set expectations high at the beginning of the season. And I don't think it's a good look. I think they've got to be realistic and sort of understand where they are as a club. Like you just said, it's what Preston are. But will they be disappointed to find themselves in 16th now after flirting for first third at season?
Probably, but then they had the best player recalled by Everton in Jan. Didn't really spend anything. You don't look through the squad and think, oh yeah, that's like right up there. You know what I mean? I guess you could sort of look at Hull and think, well, they've done it. We're sort of lesser side, but all have got much better players than what Preston have got as well. Preston have got the odd really good player, but I'm not surprised to see him fall down table. I don't think they were ever going to keep up with that.
But like a Bristol City, much better than Preston.
They're a point. At time of recording this, obviously, they're a point worse off.
From to be
Stoke,
fair, you're right.
We're recording this before Tuesday and Wednesday games. Stoke in 17th are, 3 points off 10th?
Preston in 16th are 1 point off 10th.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's why I'm looking at the table without looking at the points and saying, oh, well.
There's so many mid-tablers, including you, obviously. You're smack in the middle. How can you even disregard that?
How dare you be so disrespectful? 2
mid-table sides, boring, this horrible stuff.
That's it. Like and subscribe, everybody. Thanks. So, you were saying before we filmed that you like the look of some of these Preston players. Obviously, we'll come to a combined 11. Their form is typical Preston, very patchy. Who out of this side do you think we have to watch out for, let's say?
Oh, Jebison's going to have a lot to say, isn't he?
Chuffing Jebison.
No, I actually don't think he's good at all. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, me neither.
But against York, he's just going to want to prove a point in it. Didn't he proper send you down river a bit? Him? Yeah. When he leading you along, I'm going to sign this contract and he ended up just going.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Where Bournemouth?
Yeah, he's a Bournemouth player. He's on loan at Preston.
I'm not feeling that one.
No, me neither.
I'm not going to lie.
So he sort of dangled the string and sort of had Wilder on the end saying, yeah, I'll sign. We knew he weren't going to sign. And we ended up doing pretty much, it was 2 separate deals, but it ended up like a swap deal for Kiefer Moore. And that's where it ended up being.
You did good at that.
I think so.
And then ended up ruining that and all. Lucky.
Look, I'm not going to get you into
Jefferson's going to have a lot to say, you'd think. I think Devine and Whiteman in the middle are good players. I do. I just think, their best player compared to the worst is quite a big gap, which is like testament to probably why they're middle at table, like Watford are, and these sort of players.
See, I'd say opposite.
What, you think there's a very level playing field?
I don't think they're. I think they're like a collection of slightly above average and slightly below average championship players.
I
Whereas you've
think
got
that
some teams like QPR who've got top players and then poor players.
I think Divine's a top championship player.
Are you really?
Yeah. I think he's mint. I really do. And I'm not as... Maybe Story's up there as well.
Story's a decent championship centre-half.
Like a probably top 6, maybe championship defender. And then I look at Rest and think they are probably all like a 16th-ish place team.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm with you there.
But I think they've got a couple of players that stand out. And they've not like... It's hard, isn't it? Because you've got to effectively change your full side all the time to get a couple of places in front.
Yeah.
And I just don't... It doesn't surprise me to see them where they are based on team.
I'll tell you what. How long have they played a 4-4-2?
No, I ain't got a clue.
Does it tell you? Are there any things like that?
I still got no chance. I'll go like miles back and have a look.
But if they're playing a 4-4-2, I think
they were playing 3 at back for ages. They had
Eki loves a 3 at back. Came into our side playing 3 at back.
They didn't do that with us though.
No, when he were at Sheffield United in under 23s, he were told to play that way because that's how first team played. And then
when he got sacked from Leeds, did he end up at your kids? Is that how it went?
No, he went to Hibs. So
he went Barnsley, Leeds, Hibs, Sheffield United
as first team manager, and he got sacked at Hibs and then went to our under 23s. It were a really shrewd appointment for us, to be honest.
Yeah, not bad. Yeah, he got us promoted. He goes in your under 23s. We're managing Leeds.
Yeah. So anyway, we'll assume that they've done it for a little while. Where do you think they can get at us, mate? In this side, Jebison, you said, is a danger, even though he got a 6 rating last time out against West Brom.
The thing is, they don't create all. That's the problem here. Like, I do think they're actually quite good through middle, but maybe they've not got enough. Maybe enough spark out wide. I don't look at Potts or Moran. I know that Moran's from Brighton and he's a kid, but I don't look at them and think, oh, that's somebody. If you're a midfielder, you want to be playing into him. He's going to make you a decent running behind. You can pick him out. There's no real.
Brad Potts is decent. He's just a decent championship player, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's off at ill a bit, isn't he? He's been here for ages.
Yeah,
Potts when he left us. He must have been there like 8 years at Preston now.
Did he come through? Yeah.
No, we got him from Blackpool.
Right. Okay.
So he didn't go down well with Blackpool when he went to Preston. Obviously, I think he come through at Carlisle.
All right. Okay.
But yeah, he's been there ages. Brad Potts, he's a decent player, yeah, but again, he's not a top winger for this division.
And he's not. He's sort of had his. Yeah,
he's
a peaked,
winger.
I think.
Yeah, he's a different winger to what like a Brooks is, or a Cleary is. He's not someone that's going to try and get round a defender.
It's like a right midfielder.
So
isn't
it's hard. I think you're always sort of playing to feet with these type of midfielders, and then trying to create stuff with them type of players. I think it's tough. So I think it might be like a set piece job or something like that, especially because it's at your place. I think it's another tough game. I really do think it is against these mid-table sides like yourself. But obviously after you bet Blackburn, as we saw.
Yeah. Comfortably.
Yeah, really easy win against Blackburn. Imagine if you get absolutely battered.
Yeah, I'll still put it out.
I think it'll be a close game, plus Heckie's manager. Do you all like him? Do Sheffield United fans like him?
Yeah, we do.
I know he got you up, obviously.
Yeah, good manager.
He got sacked too quick, didn't he?
His only issue with some fans, and some people might accuse me of this, is that he's not Chris Wilder. So that's, do you know what I mean? Because Wilder's got that status of, with some of us, probably me included, to be fair, that he's done so well with us. It's a little bit like the Alex Ferguson at Man U. Nobody can ever sort of get to that level, but Eki did a really good job with us. A really good job.
Yeah.
So I mean,
don't
get me wrong.
Obviously,
he had a collection of brilliant players, but we've seen sides in this league
do
really
that
struggle
and then finish 23rd. Something like that.
But so it's not as easy as just having the best players and making them play. Particularly when he come in when we were struggling. We were 17th when Eki came in. And he turned us around and got us to playoffs and then got us automatically promoted next season. So, good manager, really good manager at level. I think Preston have slipped. And like we were saying at the beginning, they can't be fooled by that slip in terms of, if they think, well, Eki's not done a good job, I'm saying he has.
Eki's just a really good championship manager.
They will not be in trouble in this league with Eki in charge.
I did think at one point West Brom were going to look at him, when the sacked him at one point, no, they'll give Morrison a job now.
Oh, well, yeah, no, but it wouldn't surprise me if he'd have got that sort of level of job at this league, in this league. Cause
same. You could see him at like a derby.
Yeah,
almost.
You could.
Or maybe like obviously.
And then flirting with playoffs and
one of them sorts. I could see him at Birmingham maybe. But I think they're probably good for a bigger name. Birmingham. In fact, they were linked with Thomas Frank, weren't they? Yeah. Jesus Christ. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Ridiculous.
Anyway.
What do we need? They need like a Parky level, don't they, Birmingham, to try and get.
I'll tell you what, I could see him at Wrexham.
Oh, Eki?
Yeah. He's a much better version of Parky.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
But
'Cause
again,
I'm biased.
they'll go for Gerrard.
But they won't. Yeah, they won't
go for a big name.
No, yeah, they can attract who they want, really, can't they?
Yeah, he's a big name from town. Anyway, combined 11s.
Yeah, combined 11, mate.
You just say
Wednesday, he's played for Wednesday, hasn't
he played for everybody.
he? Yeah, that's true. About Leeds.
He's supposed to be a Barnsley fan.
Okay, combined 11s.
Here we go.
I'd say we'll play 4-4-2 then. We'll set up as a 4-4-2 because that's what Preston played last time out, and we've played it a little bit this season.
Well, you're not going to argue with keeper here, it's Iverson.
Yeah, it's Iverson. Yeah.
Thank you. Story.
Why are we going sentiment?
Well, again, you're playing a lesser side here.
So Martin Afire drops out for.
Yeah, anybody.
Yeah.
What I mean, anybody you want. There's only a couple that you can have a go at getting in here. Iverson's in. I would put Story in for McGuinness.
Yeah,
Story's good.
Yeah, we do it, and again, this is available players.
Yep.
And this is individual based rather than building a team.
Course.
So you're looking at Tanganga's probably the biggest reputation and sort of best defender.
Even though he's not been that good.
He played really well against Watford.
He's all over the place. Yeah, it's because he's in London for a bit, isn't he? That's why. He's only good at London.
We're in London, aren't we?
We're in London.
Yeah, Jordan Story goes alongside Tanganga.
I'm not bothered about any arrested defence.
No.
I'd really push for Divine.
For who? Rothwell's been playing recently and playing very well.
Well, Rothwell can come out then. You know what I mean? If Rothwell's playing for you, your standards have dropped.
No, Rothwell's a decent player. Oh, I can't go back on
What are you on? Wait, literally, get this guy out of his club. We're going to have a job on getting rid of him. He's on big wages.
I didn't say that.
He's not giving you an interview.
Yeah, I spoke to... Anyway, so he's... so you could argue Peck or Rothwell and Gyro to be the ones that you're fighting to get Divine in over. So it wouldn't be Gyro, would it? Gyro's our best midfielder.
Would you pick? We'll start him then and we'll have Divine with him.
Has Divine been that good?
I like him.
It don't matter whether you like him or not.
He's good.
Has he been good?
Yeah, he has been. Because he's been good.
Has he been good?
Yeah. Well, I don't know what numbers he's putting up, but he's not even that type of midfielder.
Decent numbers.
He's not exactly a 10, is he?
He's a 10. He's more of a 10.
In a 4-4-2, he's a 10.
No, they only recently switched to a 4-4-2.
I'm not having that.
Anyway, his numbers...
Same level as Radoni.
His numbers probably justify... Don't you get that Radoni conversation going again? Radoni's the 10.
No, he's not. Coventry's the 10.
You're unbelievable, honestly. 8 goals and 4 assists. I think his output alone says you've got a strong argument. So we'll put him in next to Gyro.
We've got Iverson, Story, Divine. We've got Spine at team in here for Preston.
Well, you can.
I like Whiteman as well, but I'm not pushing for him in this.
No,
Whiteman's a good midfielder, though. You can accept it.
He's a blade. Came through at Sheffield United Academy.
Did he?
Good midfielder.
What's come through at Liverpool?
Nope.
Before he went to... Oh, you definitely nicked him from somewhere, didn't you, when you were a kid?
It stinks of Man U, but
yeah, it is one of them ones, isn't it? That's what we used to do.
No, it's Sheffield United.
Really? Is he from around here?
Yeah, Sheffield United fan. Well, probably Preston fan now, anyway, let's be right. One of them.
No. Doubt it. But I'm not pushing Jefferson or Dobbin. I just want them free in.
I quite like Dobbin as a player.
Not getting over your boys, though, is he?
Who's our boys?
Bamford.
And?
Bamford.
That's what I mean.
I'll just put someone... Just change formation then.
All right, we'll change formation.
Put Aimer in or something. He's got most assistant league and you said he's crap.
What? Aimer?
Yeah.
When did I ever say that?
You said Aimer's a fat meatball and he's rubbish.
Yeah, I'm cutting out. No, I'm not cutting it. I'll leave it in because people will know what a fraud you are. We can't put any more of their players in than that, can we? I don't think.
No.
Dobbin gets a squeak, maybe a conversation, but...
To be fair, he's on 16 goal contributions. 8 goals, 8 assists. That's not bad, that. Someone like Preston. They don't create a great deal either.
Well,
not bad.
You didn't push for him though, did you?
No.
Oh, okay. Headlines. Score prediction, mate?
1-1.
You don't believe that?
I do. I think you'll drop points in one of these two games.
That.
I do swear down.
You don't. You just don't want us to win.
Well, you've lost to Blackburn midweek. So why?
We hammered Blackburn. You saw it.
Sure thing. Well, I think you'll drop points in one of these two games. I do. And then you lose to Derby.
Okay.
I think you're inconsistent for a reason and it'll peter out.
I'm going 2-1. 2-1 Blades for this one.
What did you go for Blackburn?
2-0.
2-0.
Yeah.
We got that wrong, didn't you?
I didn't know it. We'll bang on. Right. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Let us know your combined 11s in the comments. We'll catch up with you soon. But for now, come on, you red and white wizards. All their blades!